In this video, I'm going to quickly show you how to set up groups for your classes so they can start getting emails from you or start getting Google Drive documents from you. So we are already logged into our teacher email account, as you can see here. It's the teacher's version. And I want to direct you over here to contacts. And I'm going to click over here. And what you want to do is you want to start setting up new groups. So I'm going to set up period 1, and that's my world history class. I'm going to click OK. And once I've created that group, it's going to pop up under my contacts. So best way to do it is to click on that, and you'll get something that's empty because you haven't set up groups yet. And the way you can add your students is to hover over this person with the plus sign, and this little window pops up. In this window, you can add all of your students' email accounts. And over here, as you can see, when you first click it, it's not this big. It actually is like this small. You can extend it, so you can do this prior to going to the computer lab and have all the students type in their email accounts and have this set up way before you start using assignments through Google Drive. All they have to do is type in their email account and then just do a comma, and then you can add the next one. And once everybody's done, you just go to the add button. Let me make it a little smaller. You just have to go to the add button, and 2 contacts have been added to this group. Now, when I go to mail, I can compose an email and I can send attachments to this group. So if I put period 1 world history, all the students that I put in there, they can get an attachment from me, and that could be their assignment. That's one way to share with them. But since we're trying to use Google Drive more, or if you are trying to use Google Drive more, you can go to your Google Drive. So I'm going to go over here and click on the 9 squares. I'm going to pop up into my drive. Once I'm in my drive, I can share whatever documents I want with my students. I'm going to click into period 1, and I've set up a couple things to show you that you don't really have to invent the wheel again when you start sharing assignments with your students. Say you have some Word documents or you have some PowerPoint documents that you want to share. There's some slides that you go through usually and you want to share it with them. You don't have to do it all over again. I've actually preloaded PowerPoint slides that I did for one of the classes I'm taking, and once you double click them, the students will get a preview of the slides. So even from here, they can read the slides without even doing anything. They can just scroll through them and then they can read them. But if you click open, Google Drive will actually convert the file to Google Slides. And once it's open, the students are able to, they can click the present button and then they can read them the way you intended them with full screen or even fuller screen. Or they can escape out and take notes, whatever they need to do. They can go over here and they can add notes at the bottom, just how you would use PowerPoint. So I'm going to navigate out of that. And once they open this PowerPoint slide, it automatically saves it as Google Slides. So even if you're sharing it, it saves it, and you can encourage the students to take notes on this copy that ends up being open and converted for them. So that saves you a lot of work, because if you already have these documents, then you don't need to reinvent the wheel and do them all over again. So in the next video that follows this one, I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can share via Google Drive and get these documents out to your students.